Certified Lover Boy might just be the most anticipated album of 2021. With the original release date pushed back from January 2021, the sixth studio album from the Toronto native is officially here. From track 1, the tone for Certified Lover Boy is set. A mix of smooth melodic production with a sense of humble bravado bleeds through the speakers. Somewhere in the middle of the album, though, that changes to a more amplified version of Drake, providing us examples of his diverse skill set when it comes to music. I'm Dames Nellas from iHeartRadio Canada. With Certified Lover Boy officially out, let's take a look back at 8 of Drake's most iconic moments. One of the most famous Drake hooks of all time has to be Started From the Bottom, and even me just saying it probably has you singing it in your head. While Drake's Toronto hood is often thought of as the affluent Forest Hill, Drake also proudly reps Western Road. When describing his childhood after his parents' separation, when he was 5, Drake told Complex magazine, "I grew up on Western Road. That's near the west end of the city. It's not the nicest area in the world. I grew up there. I moved to Forest Hill in the 6th grade, so I didn't grow up in Forest Hill. My mother wanted the best for her family. She found us a half of a house we could live in. It was not big, it was not luxurious, it was what we could afford." Drake knew from a very young age that music was in his blood. It's no surprise because Drake isn't the only one in his family that has ties to the music industry. He also told Complex magazine, "We have a very deep musical background. My grandmother, who passed away in Memphis, used to babysit Louis Armstrong, and my dad was a drummer for Jerry Lee Lewis. I'm aware that I'm not the first person in the family to embrace music, but I would like to become the first one to be an icon." In footage for Degrassi Unscripted, Drake gave a tour of his home that he shared with his mom and his grandmother. In that footage, he also shows off multiple notebooks filled with rhymes. He may have started from the bottom, but he's here, and he's here to stay. Before he became a music icon, though, Aubrey Drake Graham was gracing our TV screens as Jimmy Brooks in Degrassi: The Next Generation. Drake's work on Degrassi made him a bit of a teen idol in Canada and propelled his star power to the point that when he embarked on his hip-hop career in 2006 and 2007, we knew we should take him seriously. For a brief time in the Toronto scene, Jimmy from Degrassi is rapping now was the best kept secret in the music industry. Drake is incredibly proud of the show, even plotting an entire music video around Degrassi in 2018 with the visuals for I'm Upset. Drake had the world at his feet in 2009 when he was the biggest unsigned artist on the planet, and amidst the rumors that he would go everywhere from Interscope to Akon's Convict Records, Young Money Cash Money signed the Six God to a lucrative deal reportedly worth $2 million US. This was especially impressive at the time, considering Young Money president Lil Wayne was riding high on success of his own as the biggest rapper on the planet. And he really did have the pick of the litter in terms of who he wanted to be affiliated with. Between Wayne, Drake, and Nicki, Young Money was truly on top of the world. Now Drake is exclusively with OVO Republic Records with his last Young Money release coming in 2018, but there's still love between Drake and Lil Wayne, with Lil Wayne writing a tribute caption to his friend on Instagram last year saying, "I started from the ground and I helped Drake, Nicki, and Tyga get to where they got. It's like a seed you only have to water once. It never stops growing." That's what I like to look at that as. I just sit back and enjoy the view. With all the hype and success Drake was garnering at the beginning of the 2010s, it's no surprise that the biggest prize in music, the Grammy Awards, soon followed. Drake won his first Grammy for Best Rap Album at the 52nd Annual Grammy Awards. This wouldn't be Drizzy's only Grammy though, as he's also won for Best Rap Song and Best Rap Performance for Hotline Bling in 2017 and Best Rap Song for God's Plan in 2019. Something tells me these won't be the last Grammys that Drake puts on his mantle. There's just something about Drake that makes him so memeable. Maybe it's because he's undeniably funny, as seen in his SNL appearances, his Super Bowl commercials, or even his hosting gigs. Maybe it's because his lyrics hit home with so many people. He's infinitely quotable in things like tweets and Instagram captions, but whatever it is, we can all agree Drake hit his meme peak with 2015's Hotline Bling. Everything about the song and the video, from the bright lit colors to Drake's dancing to the hook to the sweater and everywhere in between, it absolutely drove the internet into a frenzy. It's still Drake's most popular video on his channel with over 1.7 billion with the B views. The parodies, the gifs, the memes. Love him or hate him, there's no denying Drake isn't just an artist, he's part of the fabric of our culture as a whole. Growing up and representing Toronto has always been a part of Drake's identity. While rappers like Cardinal Offishall, Chaos, Socrates, and many more put Toronto on their backs, Drake is the one who popularized the Six. From endless references to his hometown and his music, to being named the Toronto Raptors' global ambassador in 2013, to his acclaimed musical festival, the OVO Fest, that date back to 2010. Drake has consistently shone a bright light on Toronto like no other artist has. And speaking of the OVO Fest, the mega concert has rarely disappointed as a love letter to the city, bringing Eminem, Jay-Z, Stevie Wonder, Rihanna, The Weeknd, and Cardi B to the illustrious stage. In 2017, he actually had a giant CN Tower replica made to perform at the OVO Fest. It was announced in June of 2021 that Drake, in partnership with Live Nation Canada, will be opening a new entertainment venue. It's called History in the east end of the city. As if we needed any indication or reminder that Certified Lover Boy would be the most anticipated album of 2021, we got that reminder with the release of Drake's Scary Hours 2 project. The release only had 3 songs on it: What's Next, Wants and Needs featuring Lil Baby, and Lemon Pepper Freestyle featuring Rick Ross. But being that it only had 3 songs on it, it still managed to garner number 1, 2, and 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Drake joined the likes of the Beatles and Ariana Grande as the only artist to ever have songs number 1, 2, and 3 simultaneously, and he made history all on his own by having 3 songs debut at 1, 2, and 3 on the Billboard charts. In May 2021, Billboard presented Drake with the Artist of the Decade Award for all of his incredible achievements. Drake remained humble at the ceremony, saying,
"I'm really self-conscious about my music, and even if I do a good job, I always wonder, how I could have done it better. I rarely celebrate anything, and just for anyone watching this that's wondering how this happened, that's really the answer. It's being so unsure how you're getting it done that you just kind of keep going in the hopes of figuring out the formula. Just feeling so lucky and blessed that the fear of losing it keeps you up at night."
And that's our list. What are some of your favorite Drake moments throughout his career and his life? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, today is the big day. Certified Lover Boy is out. Let us know what you think of the album in the comments as well. I'm Dames Nellas for iHeartRadio Canada. If you enjoyed this feature, many more are up and many more are coming via our YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.